For my sisters trying to lose fat, I have noticed that one of the major challenges that you face, or one of the things that make it hard for you, is the fact that you don't exactly like gymming or exercising. It's stressful, it's not something you are used to, you don't enjoy doing it. Now I understand that going to the gym is actually stressful. I'm not trying to tell you that do the hard thing or something. Mm-mm. The thing is that you don't need to gym before you are burning fat. I will tell you firsthand that you can totally burn fat without even going to the without stepping a foot at the gym. You can also burn fat without doing exercises. You know those exercises where those kind of exercises that you getting together, joining a group. No, I'm not saying those things are not good. They are actually really good. But if you're not the type of person that enjoys exercising or enjoys gymming, or you don't just like the crowd thing, or you're looking for ways that you can do this thing without leaving the vicinity of your house, well, I have good news for you. So in as much as you do not need to gym, you don't even need to exercise per se. Most people, when you talk about exercise or when you think of exercise, you think of like going to the gym and carrying a lot of weight, or skipping, jumping. But exercise is actually beyond that. One concept that is not very common in this weight loss industry is the fact that most people do not exactly talk about the fact that stress is a major cause of belly fat. The accumulation of fat in the midsection area has a very, very, very strong link with your stress levels. So I say this a lot. When it comes to stress, there are two kinds of stress: physical stress and mental stress. So physical stress, you can successfully distress that kind of stress by sleeping enough. Sleeping enough, why not say you should go and sleep the whole day? Oh. While the mental kind of stress, you can successfully distress that by doing some certain kind of exercises. Now, these exercises are not the kinds that you will do to burn calories or you're doing to build muscles. These kind of exercises focus on your breathing. So, deep breathing exercises are basically for stress relieving. Sorry, back to the point. So, I'm saying you don't need to gym, but you need to move. And by moving, I mean like your day to day. You're walking, your housework, you are moving. When you sit like this, like the way I'm sitting now, you sit like this. So for maybe like 2, 3 hours, you are still sitting like this. It slows down your metabolism by 90%. And if you just stand up and then you just do something for maybe like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it brings it back. So it's these little, small, constant movements that counts. It's a good idea to actually strength train. Strength training is the ones that preserve your muscles, grow your muscles. But if you're the type of person that you don't want to go to the gym or you don't want to do any strength training, but I actually recommend that you do that. It's good. But if you just your goal right now, because we can only I believe that you can only have one goal at a time. So this goal of losing fat and building muscle at the same time, it's a very tricky goal. I would say let's lose the fat. After you've lost the fat, then you can start to grow your muscle. So if your goal now is to just lose the fat, you don't need to go to any gym. Just move constantly. Move. You can do strength training exercises too. You can do it at home. When you're doing it at home, you're just literally preserving your muscle. You're not looking to grow it yet. So you're just preserving it till all the fat is gone, and then you can now maybe start to grow the muscles.